Stream all your WGN-TV faves on the WGN Plus app, including every WGN newscast, breaking news, and severe weather. Download our free app today.
We're making a classic jambalaya and checking out the latest in augmented reality glasses today on the WGN Midday News and on the free WGN Plus app.
This is Chicago's very own WGN Morning News.
Chicago police investigated a deadly shooting near a CTA bus in the Inglewood neighborhood overnight.
Ousted Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife will appear in federal court today as President Trump clarifies U.S. involvement in that country.
The Bears end the season with 2 losses, but a rematch with the Packers awaits in the playoffs. We have highlights and reaction.
All that ahead. First, a check of the weather. Paul?
Yeah, good morning. We're looking at temperatures this morning that are as cold as 24 degrees in DeKalb to as warm as 34 right downtown at Soldier Field. We're at 32 at O'Hare and Midway and in Joliet, 28 for Aurora and Bartlett, 31 in Woodstock. And you can see the skies are nice and clear right now. We do see all this cloud cover to the west. That's going to overspread Chicagoland here later on this morning. We're going to see mainly cloudy skies here today with daytime high readings in the lower 40s. We'll get into the details of your full forecast in a few minutes. Right now, Courtney's here with your traffic. Hi, Courtney.
Hey, Paul, good morning. We've been telling our viewers leading up to this, and now today is the big day that there is now a closure in place for 3 years at the CTA State and Lake Elevated Station. We want to give you a look down right now. You can see there is nobody there because you cannot get on the train there. You will have to take adjacent trains at Clark and Lake or Washington and Wabash for 3 years. This is due to reconstruction, a 3-year reconstruction project over here that goes until 2029. So again, a plan for your commute. You will not be able to get on in either direction at the elevated station here. We want to give you a look quickly at the roadways just across the region, and we'll give you a closer look at your travel times coming up in just a few, starting to pick up just a little bit at this time in the morning. That's your traffic.
Venezuela's deposed President Maduro will appear in a New York courtroom today after his capture by U.S. forces.
Judy's in the newsroom with the details. Judy?
Maduro is on his way to a Manhattan courthouse where he is scheduled to appear for a brief proceeding at 11 Chicago time. Legal experts say this will be the start of a showdown over whether Maduro can be tried in the U.S. They expect the defense to challenge the legality of Maduro's arrest and argue he is immune to prosecution as a sovereign head of state. A motorcade carrying Nicolas Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, left the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn in the last hour.
You're watching Chicago's very own WGN News with Larry Potash, Robin Baumgarten, Paul Conrad with weather, Brett Vickery with traffic, Pat Tomasulo with sports, Dean Richards with entertainment, and Anna Bellaval with Around Town. This is WGN Morning News.
Deposed Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro and his wife are expected in federal court. We will talk to retired Major General David Harris about what to expect.
A trial is expected to begin for a police officer in connection with the school shooting in Uvalde, Texas.
And more on the Bears' loss to the Lions and a preview of their wild card matchup against the Packers. All that coming up. First, a check of the weather. Paul?
Yeah, good morning. We see cloudy skies across Chicagoland. Normal high for this time of the year is 32 degrees. We're at 32 right now at O'Hare and at Midway. We're going to get into the low 40s here today. 34 at Soldier Field, 28 in Aurora and in Bartlett. We're at 24 for DeKalb, 30 in Morris and in Lansing. And you can see we've got clear skies right now across a good part of Chicagoland, but the clouds are filling in quickly. We'll see mainly cloudy skies through the daytime hours of today, likely topping out around 41, 42 degrees, somewhere in there. We'll stay into the 40s here for a good part of this week. We'll show you the details on that in a few minutes. Right now, Courtney's here with your traffic. Hi, Courtney.
Hey, good morning to everyone out there. If you are getting out on the roads right now, good news is it's really not too bad across most of your roadways. We're giving you a look right now at the inbound Kennedy and the outbound Kennedy as well. Those taillights are your outbound side. Right now, you're looking at about 28 minutes on your inbound trip from O'Hare to downtown, 32 minutes if you're heading out to the airport. You don't really have many spots where it's stopped. It's still moving, even if it is coming to a slow, but really not too bad otherwise. We're giving you a quick look at the map showing across the region, and we'll give you a closer look at some of those travel times and your clear spots coming up in just a few. But for now, we will send it back to you from Skycam 9.
Venezuela's deposed President Nicolas Maduro faces arraignment in New York today on American drug running and weapons charges. Maduro and his wife were seized Saturday in an American raid at a Venezuelan military base and flown to the United States. Venezuela's new acting president, Delcy Rodriguez, has already appealed on Facebook for peace and cooperation with the United States. American authorities are calling for free and fair elections to choose the next president. Congressional leaders and members of the armed forces and intelligence committees will get a classified briefing on the situation this evening. The UN Security Council plans an emergency session for this morning.